How does the ICC define crimes of aggression? In recent days, the topic of crimes of aggression has gained significant attention. Many people are curious about how the International Criminal Court defines this serious offense. This is particularly relevant as global tensions rise and nations grapple with issues of sovereignty and military action. So, what exactly does the International Criminal Court say about crimes of aggression? The International Criminal Court defines crimes of aggression through amendments made to its founding treaty, the Rome Statute. These amendments were adopted in 2010 during a conference held in Kampala, Uganda. The court's jurisdiction allows it to prosecute acts that representing the illegal use of force by one state against another, which violates the principles set forth in the United Nations Charter. This includes actions such as invasion, occupation, or annexation of another state's territory using armed force. It also covers blockades of ports or coasts and sending armed groups or mercenaries against another state. The definition is rooted in international law and aligns with the United Nations Charter, which prohibits the threat or use of force against the territorial integrity or political independence of any state. However, it is important to note that the International Criminal Court can only prosecute crimes of aggression committed by states that have ratified the Rome Statute and accepted its jurisdiction over this crime. Currently, 125 countries have ratified the Rome Statute, but not all have accepted the court's jurisdiction over aggression. The role of the International Criminal Court in prosecuting crimes of aggression is vital within the broader context of international humanitarian law. This includes the Geneva Conventions and the laws of armed conflict, which aim to protect civilians and regulate the conduct of hostilities. The Geneva Conventions specifically focus on safeguarding civilians and prisoners of war during armed conflicts. The laws of armed conflict seek to minimize harm to civilians and civilian objects during warfare. The International Criminal Court's efforts to define and prosecute crimes of aggression are part of a larger framework aimed at preventing severe violations of international law. This is essential for ensuring accountability and upholding international peace and security. As discussions around military actions and state sovereignty continue to evolve, understanding how the International Criminal Court defines crimes of aggression is more important than ever. This knowledge not only informs public discourse but also highlights the ongoing need for accountability in international relations.